Hey there, Tim and Air to the Toolman back at you. I wanted to bring you some of my favorite favorite Klein tools. I am really starting to be a Klein person. I found that in my normal day job as a maintenance technician for a property maintenance company that I use a lot of different tools because I have to do a lot of different things I've been getting, and I wanted to share those with you. I would say my favorite three out of this group is the 8-in-1 HVAC tool, and this thing is great. I do a lot of like I said, different things at my job. One of those including to work on HVAC units, mostly residential. I have done commercial as well, but and I'm still learning. I learn every day. If you're not learning, you're not growing. That's what I always say. But I find out if you can go up on a roof or in an enclosed area and stuff, and carry the minimal tools that you need for the job, the quicker you are, the more stuff you'll get done, and the more money you can make. So I found out that Klein is really, for me personally, has been a really upgrade to my tool bag. And so I generally carry three of these. I carry the HVAC 8-in-1, and I like the 7-in-1 nut driver. This is a fantastic tool. I'll show you that in a second as well. And I just recently got this 11-in-1. I have the original 11-in-1, but I just recently got the magnetic 11-in-1, and this thing is fantastic. Just to be able to hold a screw and not drop it down inside something is great for magnetic tools. So I really, these are probably my top three that I use the most. And then I have an assortment of other ones. I actually started with the 1/4 inch and 5/16 inch nut drivers, extended nut drivers. These are also magnetic. They're actually sticking together. And so I really like these because I started with these, and you can, get into an HVAC unit without, moving stuff and trying to get around the different components that are inside a unit. So these are a great place to start, and they're very reasonable in price. I'll put links to all this stuff so you can see what they run normally in the description. So but to start off, I think the 11-in-1, if you're limited on how much you can buy, I would probably start with these three, possibly. The magnetic 11-in-1 is, screwdrivers and nut drivers all in one, which is fantastic. You can get a lot done with that tool right there. This is the magnetic 11-in-1. This one is, the number on it is 32500 mag. And then you have the 7-in-1 Klein nut driver. This is 32900. This is great because you can actually push this button and take the handle off of it and actually put this in your nut driver or your impact. And I believe these are impact rated, correct me if I'm wrong, but you can, you got a slew of different things you can, different sizes here. You got 1/4 inch, 5/16, 11/32, 3/8, and 7/16 and a half. The one that I've been finding out, I do a lot of fluorescent light ballasts in in the commercial buildings. And the 11/32, a lot of times the nuts that hold the ballast up in the fixture are 11/32. So that one really gets used quite a bit. You can see I'm starting to wear off the numbers off of it. So, and just the fact that you can put this in your power tool, which is great. You can also, I've seen people, what they've been doing is you can check out a lot of videos on this, but people have been getting the 14-in-1 adjustable, and this is great because it has the bits in the handle, has Torx, has the a lot of these here are used for electrical work. So you have that, the Phillips, the straight slotted screwdrivers. And what they've been doing, a lot of people have been taking, this also has the button here. You can take that out, take your screwdriver bit out, and take this handle and put your screwdriver bit, doesn't matter which one, and you have like a, you know, I think people are calling it like a 19-in-1 screwdriver and nut driver, which is great. So you got quite a few tools all in one. But if you do that, you do have to buy both screwdrivers, which I think would cost you around $40 to $50. I'll try to put up a cost on both of these, and I'll put all the stuff in the, I'll try to put it on the screen. But you know, that's pretty nice right there as well. So you can do that if you want to. It has a bunch of bits in there, which is nice. And then, of course, like I said, you can put it on your drill. Pretty dang cool. So those are pretty nice. You got the 14-in-1. Then you have the 15-in-1 ratcheting screwdriver. If you can hear that. It's got a really nice smooth ratchet. And then this one has Torx, slotted, square, and Phillips, and straight heads on it. If somebody could comment and let me know what's, these two here actually dropped. This one really got some mud in it, and this one's very difficult to actually close and open. If somebody could comment and let me know how to clean these properly, so I don't ruin it, and I would really appreciate if somebody could comment and let me know what to do on that. And then something that would break up. I don't see any more mud in there, but it's been after I kind of just, you know, blew it out with a air hose, and that it's hard, very, very difficult to open and close. So I opened it for this video, but if somebody could comment and let me know. This one's starting to do the same thing. See how difficult it is. Maybe it's just one of the bits that it's not on there all the way, but it's starting to get a little difficult as well. This one got dirty, but not as bad as the stubby. So this is the 15-in-1 ratchet. I didn't give you a number, sorry. 32305 on this one, and it's a great ratcheting screwdriver. I don't use this one real often, but I like to have it in case working on a light fixture up in the air, a pole light or something like that. But then this stubby, this is a 8-in-1 stubby, which is nice because it has the same button as the other ones. You can see this one is actually sticking. This button's actually sticking as well, and it's starting to free itself up to where it sticks in there. But you can actually take, if you wanted to, you could actually take this off the longer one and carry those around and have that. But I don't really see the sense in it. But go from a short stubby to a long one. Again, if somebody could show me how to tell me how to clean that properly, I really would appreciate it. And so, and the 14-in-1 adjustable is 32303, and This is the 27-in-1 tamper. I don't use the tamper bits all that often. In some of the commercial properties I work in, sometimes the bathroom stalls, the walls and the doors and the latches and stuff will be put on with the tamper-proof stuff. A lot more stuff now is starting to be tampered compared to before. And so you can see you have this is the Allen wrench with the circle in the middle. I don't use that real often, but I like to have it on hand just in case. These are the actual this is 32,307 for the 27-in-1. And then this, I don't even know if these are the two that I started with. I don't think these even have a number on them. These are the extended nut drivers. They don't come out or anything like that, but they're magnetic. One is a 5/16 and the other one is a 1/4 inch. You see I've used them quite a bit. Stuff's starting to wear off of them. But these are fantastic if you're, especially in the HVAC field. These are great to carry with you. You can get up into a HVAC unit without having to remove a bunch of stuff. And I also use this. This is a HVAC 8-in-1. This thing is fantastic. And the number on this one is 32,596. This one is fantastic. It's got a nut driver that you can if you back this off, it'll actually go from a 5/16 inch to a 1/4 inch, 5/16 corner, which is great. So you'd only have to carry one tool. And then if you're working on the HVAC unit, it has a small slotted screwdriver for a thermostat, which is great. Regular screwdriver. It has a core depressor, take out the cores in the copper lines, and got a regular Phillips. So this thing, and also a nut driver. So you have 3 sizes of nut driver, which is great. So if you're in the HVAC field, these 3 tools right here are like fantastic. You can use, and originally this is what I bought. This is the 27-in-1, the small 27-in-1. This is kind of like the big one, but just smaller. 27-in-1, it opens up, and it has the small tamper bits. You see this, even this one's starting to get a little tough, but this one at least still opens and closes. I originally bought this because I wanted a thermostat screwdriver, just like this one. This is a 4-in-1, and I liked it because it's got the kind of spinning head like this one as well. And with these little spin heads, you can kind of sit there and do like that, and it's a pretty nice. Both of these are pretty nice little addition to your tool pouch. The small one, if it has a number on there, I can't see it, and I'm starting to get blind. But this is like a 4-in-1. I believe they call it a 4-in-1. And has the bits and the small bits. This, like I said, this is a great screwdriver for thermostats as well. So if you want to carry, something like these 2 HVAC work, you could literally do pretty much everything, but don't really need to with this. With this one, when I found that had a thermostat screwdriver on it, I couldn't believe it. But the small 27-in-1 is 32,327, and what I like about all these is they got the rubber grips on them, which are great. And like I said, I could not find a number on this one. And then last but not least, this is the regular 11-in-1, pretty much identical to the magnetic 11-in-1, other than the length. It's just a little. The magnetic 11-in-1 is just a little longer, but if you can start out with this and then eventually upgrade to the magnetic 11-in-1, those are fantastic. All in all, I would say my favorite three, like I said, are the magnetic 11-in-1, the 8-in-1 HVAC. That is probably, if I were to pick an all-time favorite, that would probably be that one right there. And then the 7-in-1 nut driver. I think these are my three favorite, and I really enjoy all the Klein tools because they make a quality product. If Klein ever wants to send me some other tools to try, I would gladly give them a tryout and, you know, put them through the ringer, so to speak. And you can see I've used a lot of these tools, you know, pretty much all the time. They're in my Vito bag, and I use them for just about anything that works on them. So hope you're getting good value out of my channel. I'm nearing 1,000 subscribers. So to those of you that came this long in the video, I really do appreciate your support, and if you could like I said, like and comment, especially on what to clean these with. I really do appreciate all your support. And this is Tim Mayer, the Tool Man. I'll catch you on the next one.